Okay, I know like my last commentary video was also about Boogie, but this guy has been in so many controversies lately that it's very hard to keep up with him. I know there's been a lot more other stuff. In fact, I was planning to take a break from commentary videos for a bit, but honestly, last night I witnessed something historical. I witnessed a train wreck happen right in front of my eyes. It felt like a real car crash. I witnessed the final chance for Boogie. Boogie could have gotten one last chance to get the first W that he's ever had in 6 to 7 years, and he didn't fucking take it. To think that every little controversy that Boogie has had, just to think that it would have been all worth it in the end if he took this W, and he fucking didn't. He just didn't fucking take it. Now you're probably wondering, why the fuck was I yapping about that shit just for like a minute straight there? Listen, if I explain it to you, it will all make sense. Like, it sounds crazy, but it will all make sense, alright? Let's go back to last night. So Boogie, Wings, and Tommy C, okay, all of them get on a stream to basically talk about Keemstar. Keemstar, from the live stream beforehand, said that he was going to basically quit Lolcow Live, and that was going to be a more behind-the-scenes thing, but we don't give a fuck about that right now, okay? What we give a fuck about is Boogie. Boogie said to CoffeeZilla that he wasn't sure if he was even going to get paid for the month, because that they went on the 4th of July trip.
Then, as you're on the way here, I get a call from CoffeeZilla where you told him you don't get paid for this show.
No, I told him that no, here's what I told him, Keem, and you know this. I told him I I literally showed him in that phone call the receipt where you paid me on the 31st of the previous month. So there's a 0% chance that that's what he said to you. And if he is, he's a goddamn snake. In that same conversation with CoffeeZilla, he wanted to see receipts for my income for the last 30 days. I showed him a receipt where you paid me on the 31st. So there is no way that CoffeeZilla was even remotely confused as to whether or not you have previously paid me.
But then Keemstar decides to do something, and something happens. And not only just something, but something historical happens.
Fuck you, Buggy. You know what? Fuck you, Buggy. You know what I'm going to do? You're not going to like this.
Yeah, you're bringing coffee in.
You're not going to like this. I'm bringing a friend in.
Of course you are.
I'm bringing a buddy onto the show.
So Destiny comes on and essentially basically presses Boogie on about his cancer and if he's faking it or not. Now he is basically doing an allegation, and he even said that he will put up $5,000 for Boogie's medical treatment if all he has to do is just put up a medical paper on screen saying that he has the fucking cancer. Or he could even send it to a private party like fucking Keemstar or something. That is all he has to do. Reminder, this is the same motherfucker who made a documentary about how much he needs money, so the $5,000 could really help him. Guess what this fat retard says?
If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No,
Hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to the medical records.
Okay, so I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense. But
now more and more people come in and he gets offered even more money. In fact, at one point, he gets offered a Disney trip and he still says no.
So if you can provide those papers, I will personally fly you out to Florida.
Sure.
Pay for your hotel, or you can stay in my home, and I will take you to Disney.
Nice.
I'd rather have the money to pay for tests and shit. Can I get the cash equivalent?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
We'll cough it up.
All right. So there you have it. Thank you, Des.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Why would you take this offer and not take the $5,000?
I'm not taking either. I just wanted to know if I could have the cash equivalent.
Oh.
I'll probably not take either, but or both.
Okay.
Now, I personally recommend watching the full stream for more information, but I think by the end of it, he gets offered at least about $65,000 to $75,000. That's half of his fucking mortgage. And he still says no. He still says no! It's just, dude, like, I don't understand. He talks about dignity and his privacy or whatever. You do realize, Boogie, your address is public information, so at this point, just show the medical papers. He doesn't even have to show it to the public. All he has to do is just show them to a private party like Keemstar, and he gets to laugh in the face of his haters, gets the first W he's had in like 6 to 7 years, and also fucking gets $75,000, and he doesn't take it. He doesn't take it. Now, I want to look at Boogie's point of view. It's going to be very hard to fucking do so without throwing up. But I want to look at his point of view. He talks about dignity, right? He talks about he still wants his dignity. This guy got on his hands and knees and begged Keemstar to forgive him. So already dignity out of the picture, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure his dignity was lost, like, I believe like 6 to 7 years ago when like he lied about swatting. Pretty sure his dignity was long gone by then. And also, not only was his dignity gone by then, his privacy, his address is public information. People come to his house already. So I don't know about privacy. I could understand the privacy one, right? I could understand that. So why don't you just show it to a private party like Keemstar? Just show it to him. Just show it to him. That's all you gotta do. Just show the medical papers. Keemstar will confirm it. And boom. Easy. Done. Like, really, I just want to paint this picture, and I know I've been doing that for basically the past 7 minutes, but I really want to paint this picture, okay? Boogie, let's say he does show the medical documents, and it shows that he has the cancer. He gets $75,000, that's half of his fucking mortgage, right? $75,000. He gets to laugh in the face of his haters, make everyone who thought he would fake cancer look like complete assholes. He could easily do that, and he gets his first W he's ever had, and I'd say probably about like 6 to 7 years, like his first really big W. Like I'd say like the part where like he went after Tipster or whatever was a W, but it was like a very obvious one. So like this is a pretty big W for Boogie. This could have been a big W for Boogie, and he didn't take it. But can you imagine if he did, right? It would have been the biggest W ever. It would have been the biggest comeback ever, and he didn't take it. He didn't take it. I feel like if there was a button in front of Boogie, like, and he had to press it, saying that it could fix all of his problems, like the fucking disease he has is gone or whatever, or like his weight, it fucking goes back down to like, I don't know, like 200 pounds or something. Like every problem of his is gone, and he just won't click it. He wants to be a victim so bad. I wish I could like crack a joke here, but this is honestly depressing. And honestly, I'm just gonna end this video on a tweet. I'm gonna end this video with a tweet, and the tweet says this: Boogie is willing to scam his fans for $10,000, but won't prove he has cancer for $30,000. Make of that what you will. And if there's one conclusion I could put,
Boogie is a fat liar with a tendency to dramatize everything and freak out and start crying and making outlandish statements. I think it's funny as fuck, honestly.
I'm only one step ahead of heartbreak, one step ahead of me.